Hello again, everybody. Zach Attack is here in my WWE 2014 Royal Rumble review for this Sunday, January the 26th, 2014. Now, I want to apologize for two things. I want to apologize if there's a lot of swearing in this video, because I'm going to be swearing a lot in this video. I'm going to rant a lot. And I'm also apologizing in advance for making this statement. I've been a long-time wrestling fan since I was born. Since I was 5 years old. And wrestling to me has been lacking lately. Seeing my teenage reviews lately, it's been kind of lacking a bit. And I would never thought I would say these words. I am sorry for saying this. I never thought I would say this word. Tonight, I would rather have watched the Grammys instead of watched the Royal Rumble tonight. Worst Rumble pay-per-view ever. The pregame in the first match of the Rumble was great. The second match, and especially the third match, and the match itself, not good. 5.0. Worst Rumble pay-per-view in a long time. You know the old saying goes, every picture tells a story, and a picture's worth 1,000 words. Well, this picture tells the entire motherfucking story. Need I say fucking more? I was watching a pay-per-view with my friend, and at a friend's house, I just walked in and just watched the Grammys and watched Macklemore's performance. That was a great performance. Anything at the Grammys was probably better than half this pay-per-view. Like I said, the pre-show match and the first match of the main card was probably the best things on the entire card. And then after the first match, the match went down the drain. Rumble match was okay, but the ending sucked. You know, they screwed somebody. But let's get down to it. Pre-game. WWE Tag Team titles on the line. WWE Tag Team titles. Cody Rhodes and Goldust taking on the Road Dogg Jesse James and the badass Billy Gunn. The New Age Outlaws. Getting another shot at the Tag Team Gold after, I knew they were facing up against Goldust and Cody and SmackDown, but I don't watch SmackDown anymore. I mean, I watch Raw anymore after the night's pay-per-view. Who knows? But, you know, New Age Outlaws, since they came back and turned on, they're still getting cheered. Because I remember when DX turned heel 99, people still cheering New Age Outlaws. Same thing. New Age Outlaws is playing the heel, yet the fans are still cheering them. The New Age Outlaws ain't playing heel. You know, they're still playing like they're faces. And this tag match was very good tonight. Very great tag team match. I'm a huge fan of New Age Outlaws. I've been a huge fan of theirs. And I know they wrestled a lot last year, and they kind of had feud with Rhodes Guys a little bit. And I thought they were going to get a title shot last year, but now this year they're in for the title match. The Cody Rhodes and Goldust have been a great tag team champions. They've been great tag team champions. Proving again tonight, working against probably one of the best tag teams of the Attitude Era, being, of course, New Age Outlaws. Great tag action. Seeing Road Dogg and Jesse James kick some butt. And Goldust and Cody did their best, man. They had, again, a great tag team wrestling tonight from both these two tremendous teams. If I were to name anything great or anything good in this otherwise lackluster Rumble pay-per-view, this would be it. It's sad when the best match was the pregame show, because the tag match was pretty good. Probably the two best matches, like I said, the pregame and the first match of the main card. Now, Cody Rhodes and Goldust did come in with a Fury. And I love Goldust as a new reverse power move. And then of course Cody Rhodes came flying in. But of course a blind tag is you setting up I love the counter he did to, I think he counted to a crossroads, but he was setting up a disaster kick on Road Dogg. But Road Dogg got the blind tag into Billy Gunn. Billy Gunn blind tagged himself in. So Cody Rhodes did not see Road Dogg's partner Billy Gunn got in. He delivered the disaster kick. He was basically nailed down in the setup for the Famouser position. Exactly what happened. Basically, Cody Rhodes walked into the Famouser. And a 1-2-3 victory after that blind tag. We have new tag team champions of the world, the New Age Outlaws. 6-time WWE tag team champions. A lot of records were broken tonight. Longest time between tag team title reigns. Keyword, reigns. 14 years it's been since New Age Outlaws had last became WWE Tag Team Champions. and they won again tonight. And I've been a fan of theirs for a long time. I love the old school DX. You know, Shawn Michaels, who was in the Hall of Fame panel tonight with two other Hall of Famer and Warrior Rumble winners, Hacksaw Jim Duggan and Ric Flair. See the Outlaws back and being tag champions. Yeah, I think it'd be great. I think D-Bry and CM Punk should form a tag team against New Day. Now, I would love to see that match. Since Punk's hating on Triple H lately, as we would see in the Rumble match, of course. And then D-Bry probably renting against the Authority, as we would see also tonight. I think they would make a great tag team and feud against the Outlaws. I would love to see that feud take place. 3.0, great tag team match, great opener on the pregame show involving New Age Outlaws and CODY and GOLDUST. Now on to the main card. A lot of people are probably going to blame the fans for sucking this pay-per-view. The fans was bigger than mine tonight. The fans cheered when they wanted to cheer. The fans booed when they wanted to boo. Man, I never had so many boos during 7 matches, including our main title match. But the crowd went ballistic for this man, Daniel Bryan, kicking off the pay-per-view tonight, taking on Bray Wyatt. Now, if you see my other pay-per-view reviews, I've always said that D-Bry and CM Punk, just mention those two names, those are two guys that can have a good match with just about anybody. CM Punk can have good matches with Brock Lesnar, and Daniel Bryan can have a good match with Bray Wyatt. Bray Wyatt's just a stomping, kicking guy, but this match is actually pretty dang good. Especially, once again, Daniel fucking Bryan. Need I say more? D-Bry carried the match. He carried the match. But Bray Wyatt, Bray Wyatt, this is probably Bray Wyatt's best match. Especially since it went down to being one-on-one. I'm sorry, I'm having the watching the Grammys on the other screens. That's why I'm like, watching the Grammys and making this review at the same time. See what I mean? Whether I've watched the Grammys, but hey, I love both music and wrestling, but it's tough, especially after seeing this tonight. The crowd went ballistic for D-Bry, I mentioned this again when I talk about a certain asshole who should not get another shot at a championship again. Even be starting a feud with a certain family. Anyway, D-Bry came out furious, and Woman and Harper were at ringside trying to interfere. They got thrown out. After that, after Woman and Harper got kicked out to prevent any more interference, I think the match got really better. And Bray Wyatt, this is probably Bray Wyatt's best match ever since he came back. Slash Husky Harris, probably his best match. He was really on it tonight. There was some great moves by Bray Wyatt that was like sick moves. And D-Bry has some sick moves too. He stomped on Bray Wyatt. It was like an exciting match. It was a long match, Being there was only 3 other matches on the main card besides the Rumble match. Because you see Rumble pay-per-views, they always have only 2 or 3 other matches because they know the Rumble match is a long match. So that's why there's only about 4 or 5 matches on the entire damn card. 3 other matches, no Divas match, which we'll get to a certain chant. Sad when I heard a Divas chant tonight. Anyway, even teasing the spider move, Bray was teasing the spider. And the theme of this match is basically D-Bry just getting his ass punished. D-Bry was just getting his ass nailed at him by Bray Wyatt. And D-Bry, despite the punishment that was given to him by Bray Wyatt, basically was like, "Sir, can I have another?" And just came flying back. I mean, literally flying back. Of course, he's one of the most exciting guys today. The fans love him. In my mind, tonight, the theme of the night, WWE don't listen to the fans. WWE is like, we listen to our fans. Well, if you were to listen to your fans, you would have put Daniel Bryan in the Royal Rumble tonight. That's the point. The fans don't want to see people like CENA and Orton and Batista, if you see my subtitle already. So, we're sick of the same old shit. We want D-Bry, man. You screwed him over for the championship for so many years, so many months last year. We want him, man. The fans want him. They're chanting him everywhere, as you would see in our WWE title match tonight. That's the point. WWE's retreading on the old people. They're still depending on old reliables. We don't want old reliables. We want people like D-Bry. We want people like Punk to finally get another shot at the championship. So it's like they're holding these guys down. And WWE fans don't want these guys held down. They want them to succeed, especially D-Bry. And despite D-Bry's tremendous comeback after dealing up so many punishment, the sickest move of the night was when Bray Wyatt countered D-Bry's flying head move from the middle rope. D-Bry was going for his famous flying move off the middle rope. Bray Wyatt caught him, gave him the Sister Abigail on the guardrail. That was sick. Which was basically the nail to the ending of the matchup. The beginning and the end of the matchup. As D-Bry would be thrown back in to get the Sister Abigail in the ring. And a 1-2-3 victory for Bray Wyatt. D-Bry fought down but a machine again. Even Bray Wyatt was like taunting at D-Bry saying, "You could have listened to me, punk! I mean, you could have listened to me, Bryan! I could have saved you, man!" So, D-Bry paid the price for playing with the devil by turning on the Wyatt sooner than I expected, but still, D-Bry got demolished by a decent showing yet again, and the crowd on his side yet again. 3.2. Better match than I thought, but when there's a match involving D-Bry, you can only expect the best. Nobody thinks that they're just going to make Daniel Bryan just be a mid-card guy who just books good matches. Come on, David, what the fuck are you thinking? The fans don't want to see D-Bry stuck in the mid-card. They want to see D-Bry on the top. So, I'll go on from there. And as I said earlier in my review, after the first match of this pay-per-view, the pay-per-view went from here to very quickly. Starting with our second match. It wasn't even a match. It was more like a segment. Brock Lesnar versus The Big Show. Now, I understand this match was short because apparently Big Show got injured over the weekend. That's why the match was short, but it was fucking stupid and pointless. They should have canceled the match. The match should have never fucking happened. They should have replaced the match. They should have made it an elimination chamber. Not make us witness 2 minutes of boring shit. Basically, it was a Brock Lesnar beatdown. For the first couple minutes, the bell didn't even ring yet. Brock Lesnar just came in and just bounced on Big Show. How many times, I bet you everyone played a drinking game. Every time Big Show got hit with a steel chair, everyone had a shot. If you played a drinking game every time Big Show got hit with a chair, you probably were drunk as fuck. How many times did Big Show get hit in the chair with Brock Lesnar? 50 times? Must be with 5 chairs, 5 chairs. Because Big Show was throwing around Lesnar like a ragdoll for the last couple weeks, and Brock Lesnar wanted revenge. So Lesnar beat up Big Show before the match. Bell finally rang. Big Show KO'd Lesnar, but didn't have the strength to counter it. And then when Lesnar ended the match by F-ing Big Show, people was like, oh, they acted like they'd never seen it before. Lesnar and Big Show, I've said this before. Lesnar and Big Show have feuded before. But the way the match was booked, I understand Big Show was hurt, but come on, this was pointless. They should never have the match in the first place. They should have postponed it. 1.5. Oh, not even 1.5. 1.0. 1.0. It was pointless. It was just filler. It was just stupid. You know, the match was hyped up. Big Show got injured. Like I understand. Big Show was injured, but come on. They should have not have embarrassed us by giving us that load of crap, especially after that D-Bry match. So, there you go. Now on to the shit fest of the evening for the WWE Heavyweight Championship. John Cena versus Randy Orton. Daniel Bryan! WWE is not good for business when you have the fans chanting during the match, Daniel Bryan, Randy Savage, Y2J. Probably the most embarrassing chant the fans chanted because they were so bored with this match. They booed the match to hell. They fucking deserve it. We don't want to see Orton and Cena anymore. We want D-Bry, man. Come on. We're sick of Cena. And I'm glad people booed Cena, but they booed Orton too. I've never seen a championship match, a main championship match, where people booed and chanted, but the most embarrassing chant that made me just groan, we want divas. That's right. This match was so bad, we would rather have seen a divas match. Fucking embarrassing for WWE to hear that chant come out of the... There was only, despite that, Cena always tried to outfight the fans, but they could not win, no matter what they did. I love this chant also. You both suck. only good moments in the matchup was Cena and Orton doing each other's moves. Cena did the RKO, Orton did the FU, and the SCFU. Those were really good moments in the match. And the ending, because one, it was over. Two, it built up for Cena finally getting out of the title picture for a while. Because, as Cena was saying for the FU for the upteam time with all the fans booing at him, in my opinion, whether it was like they booed a lot during this match and booed a lot during the Rumble. In my mind, I don't think they were booing at the men in the ring. The fans were booing the booking. They were booing the booking, the fact that D-Boy got screwed, and D-Boy should have been in the title match and should have been in the Rumble. But Cena setting up the FU again. Here comes the Wyatt family. Feeding up Cena. Cena walked into an RKO and it was over. And then they beat up on Cena after the match. The Wyatt family did. I think Cena's going to feud with the Wyatts. You know? I don't know if Wyatts are going to continue to feud with D-Boy or not. I hope they don't, because I want D-Boy to get a title shot. But I don't think it'll happen. But anyway, I think Cena's going to feud the Wyatts now. Because Cena got screwed out of the championship by the Wyatts interfering. Despite Stephanie saying to be no more interference. But once again, interference during the championship match again. You know? So, I think Cena and the Wyatts are going to feud. It'd be very interesting to see Cena and Bray Wyatt. I bet you they'll combine with Cena and Bray Wyatt and Elimination Chamber. Since I think they had to mix up things around. Because D-Boy was, I think the whole D-Boy thing fucked everything up. Because D-Boy and the fans wanting him to succeed, I think it fucked plans for WWE. Because I heard that WWE wanted D-Boy to last longer as the Wyatt family. He was supposed to turn on the Wyatts at Elimination Chamber or WrestleMania. But since D-Boy turned on the Wyatts early, it kind of screwed things around. So now they're trying to scramble, and now they're putting Cena against the Wyatts. Since D-Boy already turned. Since the D-Boy Wyatt thing was supposed to last a lot longer than it did. So there you go. 2.0 out of 5. You know, the match was boring. A typical Cena Orton match. The TLC match was not that exciting. Even if you take away the fans booing, the match still sucked. The match was still predictable. Super Cena. The only grace of this pay-per-view. A lot of good. There was a couple only good things in this pay-per-view. One, New Age Outlaws won. Two, Cena lost. And three, Roman Reigns was a motherfucker tonight, which leads to the last match of the evening, the Royal Rumble match. Especially if that shit fast of a co-main event, we thought the Rumble was going to be great. Unfortunately, it fucking wasn't. The ending wasn't good. Let's go down a list of entrants. I'll just go through the list of entrants and I'll go through my thoughts on the eliminations and all that. The entrants, of course, we all know what number 1 was. CM Punk, who lasted a long time. 2 was Roman Reigns' partner, Seth Rollins. We also had Damian Sandler was 3. Cody Rhodes was 4. 5 was Kane. 6, one of many surprises, which should have been better surprises, Alexander Rusev from NXT, who no one cares. Then 7 was Jack Swagger. 8 was Kofi Kingston. 9 was Jimmy Uso. 10 was Goldust. 11 was Ambrose. 12 was Ziggler. 13 was R-Truth. 14 was Kevin Nash. Glad to eliminate Punk because of Punk and Nash's history. 15 was Roman Reigns. The only other good thing is Roman Reigns broke a record tonight. 12 eliminations tonight. He broke the record held by Kane for 13 years for most eliminations in Rumble. And I've been sensing Roman Reigns' push since Survivor Series. And I think the nail in the coffin tonight was when he eliminated Reigns, eliminated both Ambrose and Rollins, when he eliminated Cesaro as well. Cesaro was number 21. 20 was El Torito. Sheamus returned tonight. He was number 17. I knew he was going to return tonight. 16 was Khali. 19 Fandango. 21 Cesaro, like I mentioned. 22 Luke Harper. 23 was Jey Uso. JBL was 24, but only lasted a few seconds. Eric Rowan was 25. Ryback was 26. 27 was Del Rio. 28 was Batista. 29 was Biggie Langston. And when Rey Mysterio came out as number 30, the crowd booed. Like I said, they weren't booing at the superstars. They were booing at the fact that D-Boy wasn't in the Rumble. They were chanting D-Boy all night long. They were booing the fact that D-Boy did not enter the Rumble. One of few highlights tonight in this Rumble. The Rumble was lackluster. You know, no D-Boy. And Bryan not only was D-Bryan in it, Punk got screwed, because Punk lasted a long time, but Kane, who was eliminated by Punk, second eliminated by Punk, Kane came back later on and eliminated Punk. And once again, Kofi Kingston provided some highlight reel, preventing eliminations again. Kofi Kingston's always had some great highlight reel moments when it comes to avoiding eliminations. Every time. And he beat Orton, and he's still not getting promoted. Once again, stuck in the mid-card. Like, unfortunately, D-Bryan and Dolph Ziggler. And I'm pissed that Doc got eliminated early. I'm pissed that Doc didn't last as long as he did. He was the first eliminated. That's sad. By Punk, I love Punk, but come on. I think one great move was when Kofi was caught by Alexander Rusev. Rusev was eliminated by a lot of people. And Kofi was tossed up the top, and then Alexander Gustav caught him and then put him on the side of the guardrail. And Kofi Kingston ran from the guardrail to the ring. That was fucking awesome. And once again, Kofi Kingston provided some great highlight reels when it comes to avoiding elimination. Once again, like I said, Kofi's been the highlight reel. Even Michael Cole said that. But I said it. I think there's a lot of things I said to the TV, and the Michael Cole and King repeated what I just said. I could have been a commentator tonight on this Royal Rumble pay-per-view. I said things before, like I said things before Michael Cole and King could even say anything. So, you know, I know more about wrestling than they do sometimes. But, anyway, some other great highlights. Cody Rhodes accidentally winning the Cody, eliminating Cody. And like I said, Roman Reigns eliminating Goldust after Goldust accidentally ran to Cody. And Reigns was just a dominant force tonight, spearing everybody. Cesaro was swinging everybody. You know, that was a vicious. Like Cesaro was swinging everybody. He was just a swinging, swing. You know, he was crazy the swings that Cesaro was doing. And spearing like a woman was spearing everybody. I was surprised El Torino was in it. And we had, like I said, Santa was eliminated by Punk. Kane was eliminated by Punk. Alexander Rusev was eliminated by everybody. R-Truth was in for only a short time when he was number 12. And, actually 13. Then Uso was eliminated by Ambrose. Nash eliminated Swagger. Nash came in a lot. But here's Roman Reigns' eliminations tonight. He eliminated Kofi Kingston. He eliminated Ziggler. He eliminated Kevin Nash. He eliminated Great Khali, along with Ambrose and Rollins. Cody he eliminated Goldust. He eliminated El Torino by slamming him, by pressing him. He eliminated Luke Harper. He eliminated Dean Ambrose, Seth Rollins, Cesaro, Harper, and Sheamus. Those are the 12 people that he eliminated tonight. Whoa, Daft Punk won! Sorry, once again. Daft Punk winning Album of the Year for Random Access Memories. Wow. Macklemore was a favorite, but anyway, and Kendrick too. But, anywho, then we have the final four was Punk, Sheamus, Mysterio, Batista. And the crowd was like really booing. Because again, the fans are frustrated. The fans are frustrated at WWE right now. WWE's fucking up. They don't know what the fuck they're doing. They should be putting D-Bryan in it, but no. They're relying on people. And like I said earlier, the fans weren't booing the people in the ring. Like Sheamus came back and they love Sheamus. They weren't booing Sheamus. They weren't booing Mysterio. They weren't booing Batista. They weren't booing Roman. They cheered the hell out of Roman Reigns. Especially if they spear Batista. They weren't booing those big guys. They were booing the booking. They were booing the WWE for fucking Daniel Bryan over again. For not putting him in the Rumble. And Reigns and Batista were the final two. And Reigns was awesome tonight. He kicked fucking ass tonight. Since Punk was out because of Kane screwing him over, I smelled Kane and Punk match at the Elimination Chamber. I've been smelling that for the last couple of weeks. You know, Punk's been putting his hands on Kane. You know, teasing a possible Punk Kane thing. And maybe Punk Triple H. But I think Punk Kane Elimination Chamber is for sure now. After Kane screwed Punk in the Rumble tonight. So, Reigns and Batista were the last two. And Batista eliminated Reigns. After Reigns feared Batista, the crowd went nuts. You know, like I said, the crowd was up and down on it. Crowd was booing. I've never seen a pay-per-view where the crowd was so booing everything. They booed scenes. Like I said, they weren't booing the artists. They were booing They weren't booing the wrestlers. They were booing the booking. So Batista eliminated Roman Reigns. And that means Batista's going to WrestleMania. Second Raw woman win for Batista. Like, my friends were saying Batista may win it because he's back just because of ego. He wants to be champion again, but come on. We don't want to see Randy Orton against Batista in WrestleMania. If Batista and Randy Orton is the main event of WrestleMania, I would boycott Mania. I never thought I'd say that. I would boycott WrestleMania, man. That's how bad it is right now. Orton Batista is the main event of WrestleMania now. That's the worst main event since Randy Orton and Triple H at WrestleMania 25. This is WrestleMania 30. And the main event is going to be Batista and Randy Orton. Oh, God. Have that shitty ass match with CENA. God. I don't know what to think anymore about it. That be fucked up tonight. That fucked up tonight. When you have the fans booing everything, you know you fucked up. You know you disappoint your fans when the fans are booing everything. Like I said, they're not booing the wrestlers. They're booing WWE for fucking things up. They're worse than TNA. Now I thought TNA was sucking. TNA fucked things up bad. I thought they fucked things up. But WWE fucked things up tonight by not putting BRYAN in the Rumble. And making Batista win. And Batista and Orton Mania, God, that makes me sick. Makes me sick. Despite that, Rumble 2.5. Like the Rumble, there was okay one, but like there's okay moments, but they fucked it up by, like I said about if you saw my TNA review on Thursday, I said for every good thing that TNA does, they do one thing to fuck things up. They had one good thing in the Rumble by having Roman Reigns eliminate the most people, and they fuck it up by having Batista win it. That's what I'm saying. Whenever WWE does something good, they fuck it up by doing something stupid, like putting Batista in and making him win the Rumble. That's what I said about TNA. When TNA does something good, they fuck it up by doing something stupid. That's what WWE did tonight. They did something good by putting Roman Reigns in and having him dominate the Rumble, but fucking up by having Batista win it and don't think you're BRYAN in the Rumble. So, there you go. Sorry about, like I said, sorry about the ranting. Thank you for withstanding it, everybody, with this ranting tonight. With that in mind, you've all been attacked. Final review from Zach. Thank y'all for withstanding me tonight. See y'all later. Yes! 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 Yes!